We are here at Park City Live, and I'm speaking with Zach with Portugal the Man. How are you, Zach?
I'm doing wonderful. Happy to be back here.
So this is not your first time to Park City, but your first time to Sundance. How has it been so far?
Man, it's a lot different vibes than we came through on just kind of a normal weekday last time we were here, and the show was unbelievable. But this is crazy, yeah. Coming to Sundance, we're didn't get to see as many movies as we wanted to because apparently it's kind of tough to get into when you're not in that world. But I love this town. I love the mountains. I'm from Alaska. We grew up in this stuff, and we got to hit the mountain a couple days. We're sore as hell, and it's been a really good couple days.
We're so glad to have you back. So I love your music, but for the people out there that don't know your music, and it's a little different than what's going on out there, can you tell me a little bit about what your music is about?
I know it sounds like a cop-out, but we just generally say rock and roll. Because rock and roll just means you can do whatever you want to do. And that's our whole idea. That's what we've done since the beginning. In the very beginning, when we started this band, oddly enough, we wanted to sound like a mix of the Beatles meets the Wu-Tang Clan. And so I don't know if we've fully done that, but we loved just the style. We don't rap or anything like that, but we're definitely hip-hop influenced. 90% of what we listen to, honestly, is hip-hop right now. And so it's the most exciting thing going on right now, I think. And so, yeah, we say rock and roll, punk rock, let's do this. Not exactly what it sounds like, but that's for other people to decide, I guess.
Well, I love your music. I feel like it's a little bit of psychedelic, too, in a way. So you just jam out. It's fun.
Oh, yeah, we listen to Pink Floyd quite a bit, and so we'll get weird, absolutely.
Is that who influenced you, or who do you say influenced you to make music?
Well, I guess I'd have to say, obviously my parents showed me, they had a very good record collection. So a lot of Zeppelin, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Pink Floyd, the Beatles, Michael Jackson, a lot of 80s pop. But then I think Nirvana was the first band that I found on my own, and that's what inspired me to pick up a guitar and start playing it. I played saxophone since I was a little kid and a couple of other horns, but I was always playing jazz, but I was listening to rock and roll. And when I first heard Nirvana, that's what made me pick up a guitar and bass and drums and all the rock instruments. And yeah, I kind of found it was the first thing that was mine. It wasn't my older cousin didn't show it to me or my parents didn't give it to me. Nirvana was my band. And then from there, Beastie Boys, Rage Against the Machine, and it just kind of went off from there and got me into just searching for my own music.
And talking about Beastie Boys, I hear Mike D is helping you produce your new record.
Yes, he is. We've been in the studio with him for a while. We don't know what we're doing yet. We don't know if it's going to be an album or EP, but that's the fun we're having with it. Is there's no end game. We're not doing it for a purpose. We're solely doing it to have fun. And yeah, the Beastie Boys were just such a huge influence on us since the beginning. That's how John and I, the lead singer, became friends, was over, Beastie Boys. And so it's been incredible. The list of friends that we've made in this business is just absolutely insane. If you told me back in high school who I'd be like sleeping at, crashing at Mike D's house for a couple weeks in Malibu, I'd tell you. But I do that. It's pretty awesome.
That's kind of everybody's dream, to be hanging out with the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, definitely. They party hard.
Portugal the Man, where did you get the name from?
So in the beginning, we wanted it. We're big fans of like David Bowie and James Brown, and we really particularly loved how David Bowie created Ziggy Stardust, just an alter ego that absolved him of all responsibility. You weren't seeing David Bowie, you were seeing Ziggy Stardust on that tour, and I love that idea. It was so cool. But we aren't just one person, so we wanted our fictional character's name to represent our whole group of people. We figured a country is one name for a band. Woo! A country is one name for one group of people with one voice in the world, and we randomly thought Portugal would be a great name for our guy.
I love that.
That's why we added the period in the man to disassociate us with the actual country. We love the country, it's beautiful, we've been there, right, but none of us are from there or anything, and so it has nothing to do with the actual country. His name's Portugal. He's the man.
That's great. I love that you have so many people that inspired you to do what you do. And now, where can people find your music?
The internet. We have it there. PortugalTheMan.com. www. Do you have to? I don't think you have to do that anymore. I don't think the www matters anymore. And people get stressed out when never mind, I won't go there. Yeah, mom and pop record stores, big record stores, pretty much anywhere you can find good music.
Thank you so much, Zach. Make sure and check out Portugal the Man online. See them in concert. You're on tour right now.
Yep.
And make sure to check them out. They're going to rock out. Thanks
Sure.
again.
All right, thank you.